So here I'm going to say that the sales in January were, let's say, S dollars. Then in February, we're 10% greater, so it would be 1.1 S. And then in March, we're 15% less, so we'll have a multiplier of 0.85. So right now I'm just going to leave it that way. And then April, 20% greater, so then we'll get a multiplier of 1.2. And then May, 10% less in May than in April, so now we get a multiplier of 0.9. And then June is 5% greater, so now we get a multiplier of 1.05. So first I just like to set this up before I kind of go into what the question wants us to do. Question is, in which month were sales closest to the sales in January? So we're looking for value that's closest to 1, this product. So it looks like I do have to kind of do this multiplication. I'm thinking, is there another easier way? So let me start with the March. Sometimes you don't see that in the exam as you're doing it. So this is 0.935. Clearly that one is out. And then we have this multiplier of 1.2. So I'm just going to do 0.93 because reduce the computational load. So this is 1.11 S. So that one is also out. Now we have 0.9 being multiplied. So that one looks like a good candidate. Yep, it will be 0.999 S, which is very close to S. And here we know we'll get another multiplier of 1.05 that will exceed that. So the answer is May. I mean, this is how, I'm doing this right without looking at this question beforehand. And this is probably what I would do in the exam. I always do this, meaning that setup, just to kind of leave the grunt work towards the end of the question if I have no other option. If I can logically argue, then great. But looks like this is the only way to do this. Maybe there's another way. At least I don't see it right now. But this is kind of how I would go about it. So the answer is D.